Hello, everyone. I'm Chester44, also known as Fly, and welcome to this Let's Play of Cryptmaster. Last episode, we spoke with Ulara, who gave us a bit of a quest, and have gone into her libraries in order to try and figure out how to get some books of gods, or something like that. We can figure out the names by looking in these scrolls, so let's look through them.
I've seen these symbols before.
As have I.
A rather pedestrian rhyme scheme, don't you think, Maz?
Two rhyming words pleasing to the eye. The first can follow thunder, the next can follow fly. Two little words, no need for any more. Do the first one with your hands, lay the second one on the floor. First is a clap. Put them together to find the nonsense name of Klaxo's island. So the first one is definitely clap. I don't know.
Oh, this looks like a tricky one.
Edict 1370023B on the changing of place names. All the letters of the name should advance by one step in alphabetical sequence. Vowels are sinful letters and may not advance. The first two letters of the word should now switch places unless they are vowels. If any letter now finds itself between two vowels, then it must be removed, burned, and replaced by the holy letter. The holy letter may not be named here, but if you pause to think, the sound of it will come naturally to your lips. This is the Edict of Loria, Goddess of Justice, written on the island previously known as Grace. Okay, that's a puzzle.
More doggerel.
To name the boisterous island of Is, you must follow this spell. The first is in a shrub, but not in a bush. The next is in a house, but not in a home. The third in men, but not in bones. The fourth is in a cup, but not in cauldron. The fifth is in a skull, but not in a flask. The last is in the sun, the sky, and the grass. Okay, hold on. Before I do, I'm going to try and write down a load of numbers, letters. Oh, right. Just so I can try and find these things.
Wasn't there a sign written using these symbols near Gogo's palace?
Yes, there was. I'm going to... I'm going to try and mark out all of these various things. Okay. Let's start... If we warp over to Gago, see if we can find a sign over by him.
Not really by.
Yeah, we've already spoken with you. We're not looking for this. I don't remember where the signs were exactly. Okay, this doesn't actually help. None of those signs help. There we go. So we have P is that. A is that. L is basically a spear. We have A. C is... oh, geez, that's a complicated one. And E is... okay. So we have palace. Oh, damn it. I didn't need to fight you. Sure, blim. Didn't help very much. There we go. Is there a sign around here? Okay, I know there's other signs somewhere, but I can't remember where.
How you doing?
Maybe if I go back, I'll get a hint by asking again. Thank you.
Look, I think each of these symbols is a letter, so we can solve it like a cipher. Or what is that recurring set of 3 symbols? That might be a good place to start.
That one is probably THE. In fact, yes, we can figure out some of these. Yeah, we can definitely figure out some of these. So let me just write all this down. In fact, I can also guess what the first few words are. So let me put in the ones I've figured out so far. E. So we've got an E there. We've got... let's see, it's 4 lines. Oh, we've got it one there. We've got one at the end of the very long one. Got one in that 2. Got one in the next 3 letter. One there. One there. And we've got one here. This is gonna take a while. Okay, so we have E's. Next we have A's. We have one there. One there. We've got one there. None in that word, none in that word. That one has an A. We've got one there. Then we have, are there any C's, which is a weird hexagonal shape? Yes. There's one there. There's one there. Here's one. Okay. Next we have L, which we have one there. 2 there. Yeah, the L is the spear symbol. No more L's. And are there any P's? There's one there. Okay. So I figured out some of these. I think D, because I believe that the final word on the second line is a D. Which D is... that. Are there any more... Okay. D... Okay. I think the first 4 words are the island of pain. So, T is like that sickle, and H is a cross symbol. So that would be TH. Let's see, where is the sickle? Is the sickle anywhere else? Yes, in the very long word, 4 from the back. There's one there. Another the. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, are there any other H's? Aside from the words the. The answer is no. So I is that sort of cross symbol. Not cross symbol. Hourglass. So we have I there. An I there. Third one in the long word. Okay. There we go. Next, S, which is that weird symbol, is called... Okay. There's an S there. The last word is C. Alright, N is basically that sort of bow symbol. Okay, where else is that bow symbol? Oh. Well, the upwards facing bow symbol anyway. Okay. Okay, I think I can figure out more. We know what Y is. Y is that star symbol. And I don't think there's anything else that uses that symbol. So I think O is that kind of hunch symbol. So that is, let's see. That goes there. Goes there. Okay, and F is that weird little scribble. Is that anywhere else? Yes. Oh, I forgot of. Did I get an I? I did get I. I missed writing a word down. Okay. I think I can figure out. The Island of Pain is called Something Stone. It, I'm guessing, can be found in the western region of the Sunken Sea. Alright, let me get these other things. N. Oh, I did have N. It can... Okay, B is the sideways facing arrow. Which we have there. Okay. Oh, I missed an S. U. U, I believe, is that kind of line with something on it. So, U... Yep, we have found. K is a sort of... Okay, so that's sunken. Oop. R is 2 lines. Which we have there. W is very simple line. G is an up and T, which leaves one that I can't figure out. Brimstone? That could be M. I'd have to type in brimstone in order to try it out. Let me see. I'm going to try that out.
Yes, that may be it.
Okay, I
Go
think
and
it's it.
stand in the middle of the room and say it out loud.
Okay. Brimstone. So we figured out that one. Hang on. Oh. Let me just write it on the other side. So this one.
I may have an idea for this one. Would you
Is
like
it?
to hear
Let's
it?
see. Is it...
That does
Claptrap.
seem like a good answer. Put this scroll down and try saying it out loud.
Oh god, are we turning into Borderlands here? Okay. Let's try the third one.
Listen, I put the crypt in cryptic, and I think I might have an idea for this riddle. Would you like to hear it?
Yes, actually.
Well, it seems you'll have to follow these instructions to rename Lauria's Island, previously called Grace. As for the holy letter, what could that be?
Let's see. All the letters of the name should advance by 1 step in alphabetical sequence. So let's see. Grace equals G H S B D F. Oh no, wait. Vowels do not advance. So it's A H S A D E. First 2 letters should now switch places, which means it becomes shade. If any letter now finds itself between 2 vowels, they must be removed, burned, and replaced by the holy letter. Which means it's S-H-A something E.
All right, I can see I might have to do this myself. Would you like me to solve it for you? Okay.
Oh, damn it. No. E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, shale? Shame?
You might have
Shame.
something. Move away from here and say it out loud.
Okay, so that one is shame. And what about the last one?
I think I have an idea for this one. Shall I tell it to you?
Let me try. The first is in a shrub, but not in a bush. So that would be... R. House, but not home. So that's U or S. Third is in men, but not in bones, which is M. Cup, but not in cauldron, which is P. Skull, but not in flask, which is U. Is in the sun, is in the sun, the sky, and the grass. Is it rumpus?
Upon my bones, you may have it. Now put
So the islands
scroll
are named
down and say it
Brimstone,
aloud.
Claptrap, Shame, and Rumpus. That said, before we take a look, I want to go see that, that sign that was over by Ilara. See if I can figure it out. Okay, go in here. So what does this say? This says... Let me write this down. L-I... something... E... L A U G. Is this Live, Laugh, Love? It is. It's Live, Laugh, Love. Well, at least now we know what that is. Well, now we know what the letter V is, so there's that. And I remember there was also that well. Where was that at? Where was that well? Hang on, let me just grab. Sure, tease. Oh, a rare fish, sure. But yeah, I think it was up in here. Okay, here. There we go. Let's try KRE. Ooh, there's a couple R's. C... Rattle. Grokorak. Let's try KOR. Also, Jorah loved to work with wood, and if he hadn't become a warlord, he might have been a carpenter. He probably still have killed lots of people, though. Okay. We have a sign here that's says Mornay. Mornay? The Isle of Mornay.
Oh, yes. Crabs famously hate cooing. No ooh sounds, okay?
Don't coo. Okay, that's interesting. Well, tell you what. We're gonna take a look in here in the next episode, because this one's gone on long enough. I don't know what this is, but we'll figure it out. That'll be in the next episode. So, until then, I am Chester44, also known as Fly. That is Joron, Sin, Maza, and Nixie. This has been a Let's Play of Cryptmaster, and I shall see you all next time.